The room is quiet now. Just Clara and Damien. The folder still spread across the desk between them.
You knew he would come here tonight.
Yes.
And you stayed anyway.
It's my classroom.
Most teachers would have changed the grade the moment Whitfield asked them to.
I know. I've watched them do it for 6 years.
But not you.
Not tonight.
What did you think I was going to do when I walked in here?
I didn't know. I had heard stories. I thought I might lose my job regardless. But the grade would still be on record. The evidence would still exist.
You thought I would fire you.
I thought it was possible.
And you still didn't change it.
Your son is 17. Whatever he becomes after this. An honest man or a dishonest one. That starts now. In classrooms like this one. If every person around him teaches him that rules bend for his last name, what kind of man does he become?
His mother asked me that same question once.
What did you tell her?
I told her I would handle it. I thought handling it meant protecting him from everything difficult.
That's not protection. That's just a different kind of damage.
He's going to repeat the semester.
Yes. He is.
He won't be happy about that.
No. He won't.
Will you still be teaching him?
If I still have a job in the morning.
You have a job. I'll see to it personally.
I don't need you to protect me, Mr. Vitale.
No, I don't think you do. Consider it a correction, then, for what Whitfield should have done 6 years ago. Miss Bennett, one more question.
Yes.
Were you afraid tonight?
Yes. I was terrified.
You didn't show it.
Showing it wasn't going to help Julian.
Julian is told he will repeat the semester. He comes to Clara's classroom on a Friday afternoon. She is grading papers. He knocks even though the door is open.
Can I come in?
Yes.
My father canceled the tutoring service.
I know.
He also took my phone for 30 days. And he made me write a letter to the school board explaining what I did.
Good.
Did you know about the tutoring service? That it wasn't him who set it up?
I suspected. The invoices didn't match the way your father operates his accounts. Too sloppy.
Whitfield was using my dad's name to run the payments. My dad he's really angry. Not at me. At Whitfield.
He should be.
He's angry at himself too. He said he stopped paying attention to what was happening here because he assumed money fixed everything.
Money fixes a lot of things. Not this.
Miss Bennett, did I ever actually pass anything? Honestly?
Your essay from October. The one on personal identity in literature. That one was yours.
You knew that one was mine?
It was messier than the others. The argument was unfinished. There were spelling errors. It felt like a real 17-year-old wrote it. And the ideas were genuinely interesting.
I got a C on that one.
You earned a C on that one. That's different from getting one.
I don't know how to do this. Actually study. Actually try. Nobody ever made me.
I know. That's not entirely your fault. But it is entirely your problem to fix.
Will you help me?
That's literally my job.
I'm sorry. About what I said during the exam. You really don't want to do this. I was trying to scare you.
I know you were.
Did it work?
A little. But not enough.
My father said you were the bravest person he met in years.
Your father was being generous.
He's not generous. He's honest. There's a difference. You told me that once.
I did say that.
I'm going to try. Actually try. I just wanted you to know that.
Good. Come Monday morning ready to read chapters 1 through 4. We're starting from the beginning.
All of them?
All of them.
Miss Bennett. Thank you. For not changing it.
Two months pass. Julian reads. He writes his own essays. He fails 2 quizzes and passes 1. He argues with Clara about a poem for 20 minutes and loses the argument and cannot fully hide the fact that he found it interesting.
How is he doing? Honestly.
Honestly, he's struggling. But he's struggling honestly. That's new.
He came home last week arguing about whether a character in a novel had free will or not. He argued about it at dinner for 40 minutes. I didn't know he could do that.
He's good at argument when the idea actually interests him. He just needs to learn how to back it up with evidence instead of volume.
He gets the volume from me.
I suspected.
His grades.
A C+ on his last essay. A B- on reading comprehension. He failed the poetry analysis but he's redoing it. No outside help this time.
He told me the poetry one was unfair.
He told me that too. Loudly.
Was it?
No. It was challenging. There's a difference. I told him that.
And what did he say?
He said you say things like that too. That was meant as an insult. I took it as a compliment.
I've been thinking about what you said that evening. About what kind of man he becomes.
Yes.
I made a decision when he was young. That no one would ever make him feel small the way I was made to feel small growing up. So I removed every obstacle. Every consequence. Every difficulty.
You protected him from the very things that would have built him.
Yes. I understand that now. I understood it the night you laid that folder on your desk and refused to move.
You could have overruled me. You had every resource to make that grade disappear.
I know.
Why didn't you?
Because you were right. And I have spent enough of my life surrounding myself with people who tell me what I want to hear.
That must be a lonely way to live.
It is. I owe you an apology, Miss Bennett, for what you walked into that night. For the position this school put you in for 6 years.
The position I put myself in. I could have spoken up earlier.
Why didn't you?
I was afraid. I had my mother's bills and my mortgage and a job I couldn't afford to lose. I told myself I was just documenting things. Just watching.
But you were waiting.
I think I was. I just didn't know what I was waiting for.
Julian.
Julian walked into my classroom like a test I had been preparing for without knowing it.
He respects you. more than he has ever respected any teacher here.
He'll respect you too. He already does, actually. He just doesn't have the words for it yet. He spent 17 years reading you as someone who removed obstacles. Now he's learning you're someone who expects him to climb them. That takes adjustment.
And you? Do you think I've earned respect?
You came here yourself tonight. You asked me for the honest answer instead of the comfortable one. You let your son repeat a semester instead of making it disappear.
That's a low bar.
For most people in your position, it wasn't.
The conference is over. Clara walks Damien to the corridor. Other parents are leaving. The school is emptying.
The new principal starts next week. The board selected someone from outside the district. No connections to any of the families here.
Good.
I recommended they speak with you before finalizing the appointment.
Why?
Because you know where the problems are. And you're not afraid to name them.
I was afraid.
You were afraid and you did it anyway. That's not the absence of fear, Miss Bennett. That's something else entirely.
You sound like my mother.
She sounds like a wise woman.
She is. She told me not to bend that night. Before you arrived.
You told her what was happening?
She called. She always knows when something is wrong.
Julian's mother was like that too. She always knew.
I'm sorry. For your loss.
She would have liked you. She had no patience for people who said one thing and meant another.
Then I'm sorry Julian didn't have more time with her.
So am I. Every day. Miss Bennett, I'd like to ask you something. And I want you to answer honestly, not diplomatically.
That's the only way I know how to answer.
Do you think Julian is going to be all right?
I think he has every chance. He's intelligent. He's stubborn in the way that becomes determination when it's pointed correctly. And for the first time in his life, the people around him are telling him the truth. That's not nothing. That's everything, actually.
And you'll keep telling him the truth.
Every grade. Every essay. Every poem he thinks is unfair.
Good. You said you were terrified that night. Before I walked in.
Yes.
What were you most afraid of?
Not losing my job. I was afraid I would change the grade. That at the last second I would look at everything I stood to lose and I would just change it. And I would have to live with that.
But you didn't.
No. I didn't.
What stopped you?
Julian, actually. He's 17. He still has time to become someone honest. If I changed that grade, I would have been one more adult telling him the rules don't apply to him. I couldn't do that to him.
You failed his exam to protect him.
I failed his exam because he cheated. I kept the grade because I believed he could do better. There is a difference.
Yes, there is.
End of semester. Final essays submitted. Clara grades them at her desk on a Friday evening, alone. The way she has done for 6 years.
I left my notebook.
It's on your desk.
Is that mine?
Collect it Monday.
What did I get?
Monday, Julian.
Miss Bennett.
B plus.
I wrote that one myself.
I know. I could tell.
How?
Same reason as always. It was Messier. The second paragraph loses the thread completely. The conclusion restates instead of resolves. And the ideas are genuinely interesting.
That's a B plus?
The ideas are worth a B plus. The execution needs work. Come back in September and we'll get it to an A.
Miss Bennett. My father is coming to the end of year assembly tomorrow.
I heard.
He hasn't come to anything here in 3 years. He used to just send people.
I know.
He comes to conferences now. Everyone. He asks me about what we read. He argued with me about the free will thing for an hour last week.
Who won?
Neither of us. We're still going.
Good arguments don't always end. They just get better.
Is that from a book?
It's from me.
Thank you. For the grade. The real one. The first night, I mean. For not changing it.
Thank you for giving me a reason not to.
I didn't give you a reason. I gave you a problem.
Sometimes those are the same thing.
Clara sits alone in the quiet classroom. The folder is still in the bottom drawer. The evidence she never had to use in the end. Because the truth was enough, laid out plainly on a desk for one man willing to look at it honestly. She walks out of the classroom thinking what she always thinks at the end of a long, honest day. That the work was worth doing. That it always was.